It's the city of rock and roll, and this place sure is rocking as they await the start of this one. We're here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Today, a good scrap in the AFC North between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go from Cleveland. Starting from the 5. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 30.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Play action now. Here's Watson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Knock Cowboys, Buffalo 18. Go Street. 70 Timberwolves, 18, Pioneers.
Here's Watson to the air. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
He gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
First and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. 11 MT. Stop.
First get of the game here to Chase Brown. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
That's got to be so frustrating for the run. If you're fighting the good fight, he even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat. But the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Off the play fake. Burrow. Flushed out of the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. 180. Plays hot. 11.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Broke through the tackle. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready!
Here's Judkins taking the drop. And this defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Watson with a blitz coming. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. They pick up 20 yards there. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
They're set up at the 35 now. 1st down throw. Watson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Play brought to an end by Logan Wilson.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Come on. Hit! Trap! Deputy Timberwolf!
Watson. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
If you're keeping stats, that's now 0 for 2 on keeping drives going, and hopefully not an indicator of what's to come. You know, you don't convert on 3rd down. You're not only playing against your opponents, you start playing with your own psyche as well.
Takes it in at the 21. Jukes one defender. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Right, 80.
First carry for the versatile vet Cordero Patterson. And this defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line.
That's some tremendous study right there. That linebacker, it was almost as if he was in the other team's huddle and knew what was coming. He read his keys, he pulled the trigger, and he makes a tackle for loss.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go. 11,
Burrow out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's gonna be 3rd and long.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Right, 80. Playing cut.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Gun. Stop. Ready. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. So as they face fourth down, on comes Ryan Rico to kick it. He's brought down before the return gets far.
First and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10.
Hawk 7.
Judkins out the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a gain of 5. That brings up second down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4.
Ready.
Watson working in the pistol. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
I love that. Now, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you can do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Third and short, it's Watson. He finds Njoku, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end, and they give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Here we go. Start.
Judkins running between the tackles. There's some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
To throw, here's Watson. And he has the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Kicking team out to try the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Browns take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Cordero Patterson now to return.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And his defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They start out with a 3rd and 9. Timeout taken by the offense. Their 2nd. They're down to their final 1 in this half. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
11, Palmer. Here we go. 11, MT, tight. 11, MT, tight. Stop.
Burrow setting to throw. Escapes the pocket. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that brings up 4th and long. Brian Rico on to punt. And they could really use a good one here. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Fielded at the 11. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Watson now. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Another try following the sack. Fits it through the middle. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
Okay, ready?
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Ready?
On the give, here's Judkins. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Another give to Judkins. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Throwing on third down, Watson. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing fourth down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. One alligator, two alligator, three alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Give left side to Brown. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Cool thing about a drive starting runs like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Right 80. Running touch. 11.
Here's Brown again. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. Past the 25. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Run right side, Judkins. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. From the 24. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Let's go. Tap the 60. Tap the 60. Get him, get him.
Watson to throw it. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Playing touch.
On the handoff, this is Brown. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Offense to the line for second down.
Here we go.
Burrow setting up the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he's not far from that first step marker, is he, partner? Up to the 47. Third down coming up.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Handoff headed left to Brown. They get there to take him down right around the 41. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
It's just set. 11, 11, 11. They can't kick 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Burrow on first down. On a quick slant here, it's Higgins. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Done. Stop. 180. Let's up. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Going play action here. Burrow rolling out to his left. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Here we go. 11, empty. Big 13. Big 13.
Burrow throwing here, 3rd and 2. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And on 4th down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. There's a 50-yard look from the right hash. Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And the score remains knotted, 7-all.
So in the end, the armchair quarterbacks, Kate, are going to tell you the more aggressive-minded play caller would have been correct. It would have been a better decision to go for it as they come up with nothing from that field goal try.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
70.
Watson looking to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Here we go. Go.
Throwing is Watson. Big strike downfield to Judy. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Ready. 19, Tiger.
Here's Watson to the air. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Come on, come on. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to the air, Watson. He's got it at the 6. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
18, pioneer.
Again, Watson to throw. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. A big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's third and goal.
Get it.
No run. It's Judkins. And this is going to end behind the line block. A great stop down in close. Now let's see if they want to risk it here on fourth and goal. They'll go, Judkins. And they turn him away. The defense holds strong, and they get off the field with a turnover on downs. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. It's Jakeem Grant with a return. What a hit, and the ball's loose. Showing a little burst so far. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Awareness, awareness, awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and most importantly, keeping that possession.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Motioning the tight end left. From the gun, they get to Brown. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Burrow out of the shotgun. Trying for the deep ball. Could be in the goal line. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. McPherson to add the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10.
Japanese. Panther 50, Panther 50.
From the gun, Watson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Out of the gun, here's Watson. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got third.
Makes it third down and 12 yards to go.
Dragon 6-2. 60, go.
First and 10. It's Watson. Throw right side, caught by PalmerJr2. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for Cleveland. First down.
Browns, first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Working from the gun, Watson. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
17.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home on the sack.
Throwing the out route complete. And he gets him 13 on that play as he goes out of bounds. Good pickup, but still, they're going to face third down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Third down run from Junkins. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be fourth down.
A 3-yard loss.
And a field goal try coming up shortly from the Browns. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Grant with this return. This makes it up to the 25.
Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go.
Now again, it's Brown headed right. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
11.
They'll run again with Brown. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. It's 2 in a row. They've got third down now coming up.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
On 2.
Got to figure out this third down here.
Here we go. 180. Playing touch. 11 mighty. 11.
From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down. The Bengals send out the punting unit. He gets it out of there, and this has some distance. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First and 10 from the 41.
Come on. 18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals. Warriors 17.
Watson. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Dax Hill. And the Bengals are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Oh, the QBs in this league, they love their slot guys. We see it all over the NFL, that close relationship between quarterback and slot receiver. They play in such, well, just such chemistry. But then when you get a defender that can get in the middle of it and mix it up and read and react in that kind of way, you get interceptions right out of the slot. That is a job well done.
Here we go. Big 13.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. He fires one deep down the middle. Brought in inside the 20. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Gun. Shot. 180. What is that? 12. Shot.
First down from the red zone. And he's comped, and it's Higgins again. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. 180. Shot.
Here's Burrow. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals lengthen the lead at the end of the third. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Dumped off to his running back. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. To throw, here's Watson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Browns football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. Third and just 2 to go.
Ready. Hawk 70. Ready.
Watson to throw it. He finds Njoku complete. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Sticking to the air with Watson. Fits it through the middle. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Here we go.
Throwing again. Here's Watson. Setting up the running back screen. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
The back's got it. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns now within one score in the fourth. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
No connection on the two-point try. It fails. So a little pressure alleviated by the touchdown, but plenty still remains. Going to need to manufacture another trip to the end zone as they trail by 5.
This feels a little bit like a golf event to me, Kate, where those golfers will spend a big round not even looking at the scoreboard, not even know where they sit. But then when it gets down to winning time, they do know exactly what they need. If you consider that golf analogy, this team now needs a birdie when it matters the most.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On one, ready?
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
11, 11, 11. Stop. Ready? Ready, shot.
Brown on the inside give. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Ready? Ready, shot. Stop.
Second and 8. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go. 10, 11, 11, 11. Shot.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Has it downfield. It's Chase. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. He takes out a one-stop, and he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They're set up at the 35 now.
This is shot. 11, 11. Shot. 11, mighty. 11, mighty. 12, 12, 12. Shot.
Burrow now on first down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here we go, here we go. Shot. Right 80. Right 80. Shot. 11, empty. 11, empty. Straight.
On second and 10 now, it's Burrow. Rolling left, buying some time. He can run it. And Burrow gets enough for that first down and then smartly gets down to avoid the hit.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Right 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
off the play fake. Burrow. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Gun. Cut. 180. 11, Palmer. Cut.
Burrow from the gun. He completes it in traffic. And this is down all the way to the 3. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Dump off caught by his back. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first. It stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's second and goal.
11, MC, tank. Here we go. 11, 180.
Going with Brown on the ground. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bengals stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's first and 10.
Here we go.
First throw for the backup now. Look, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 7 yards brings up second down.
After the sack, another pass on second down. And that one's unsuccessful.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Big strike downfield to Judy. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down. Working out of the gun, Sanders. To the right and pulled in by Judy. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Come on. 70 Lions. Go get him.
From the 40 on second down. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. DJ Turner comes up with it.
Well, if nothing else, he's got the first INT of his career out of the way. It's kind of like when you get that new car, you know you're going to get some scratches on it. But that first one, yeah, you always remember it.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. 180.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. It's a pickup of 11. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
That's cut at the 25. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Here we go, here we go. Can. Stop.
They're going to pass it here. Right back to Chase. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Sticking in the air. It's Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Big 13. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Greg Newsome has it.
Okay, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Intended target there was David Njoku. And it sets up 2nd down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
60 back. Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 19 tight, 19 tight, go.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. It is cut left side. Still going through the 25. And the clock stops as he gets out of bounds. They're all the way up beyond the 40 following that nice run. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And that gives the Browns a first.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
19 Tiger.
Here's Sanders now. Trying to push it deep downfield. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
60, here we go, set. 60 by 6, 19 right. Ready.
Throwing again here, Sanders. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Officials signaling for timeouts, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Net. Bronco 80. 79 Broncos. Steady.
Sanders going to throw here on first. On a quick slant, it's Njoku. And they get to him before he can reach the end zone, Brock. No touchdown on our final play.